Morning, everyone. Boker Tov, and welcome to all the regulars and all the friends and guests this morning. So first off, we'll just continue with the halachot that we're learning every morning. So we're in the halachot still of Mezuzah, and we know that if God forbid, a Torah falls, and we're in the room at that time, then we're going to have to. Each person's going to need to fast if they witnessed, if they're in the room when a Torah falls. Now, let's say a person's tefillin falls, and tefillin by meaning the actual boxes, the actual box. If that falls to the floor, then actually a fast day is incumbent upon the person that his tefillin fell. But he can pay for that fast day with donating the amount of money that he would use to eat in that day. Call it $40, $20. That's how much money that then you could do it that way. The donations don't have to be to Magen David, but the person should give charity in lieu of the fast day that he is owed if his tefillin falls, because the holy object fell. Now, what if a mezuzah falls to the floor? You bought some new mezuzah, you're putting it up, and the parchment, the mezuzah fell to the floor. So there's no fast that's obligated in that case, but the person should put some charity, should put some tzedakah, and also not the necessarily amount of a day's worth of what he would usually eat, but he should still donate tzedakah if a mezuzah falls. Now, this might be a common question when it comes to renters and rentees. Let's say a person rents a home from a Jewish person, and let's say it's a new home and there's no mezuzahs yet that are put up. So who is the person that's obligated to put up the mezuzah? The Jewish renter will say, "Oh, it's I want you to," and then the owner is going to say, "No, you got to do it." So it's the person that lives there. So the renter, it's on the renter's obligation to put up the mezuzahs of the house that now when he's renting it, he's not owning it, but it's his home because he's paying that rent. It acts as his home, and he has to be the one with the responsibility to put up the mezuzahs. Now, ideally, once a person moves in, he should have the mezuzahs up, ideally. But you do have until 30 days. Until 30 days, it's still considered like temporary. Once you're in that home for 30 days, that's already like permanent, and you got to make sure that those mezuzot are up by 30 days. But if you're living in Israel, that time is a little bit more urgent to get it up faster because of the mitzvah of Yeshuv Eretz Yisrael, dwelling and living in Israel. So you've had that merit to be living in Israel. Make sure to solidify that by putting up your mezuzot quickly. And this comes to a question where, let's say, a person goes to a hotel for the night. Hotel doesn't have a mezuzah on it, unless it's a Jewish hotel. It's kind of rare. There are, but so do you have to carry mezuzah with you? The answer is no, you're there temporarily. But if you're there in the same hotel for a month, at least, you're there for a month, then you get into questions already. Even though I know I'm here temporarily, once you're here for a month, then there might be some questions. So have that in mind when it comes to the laws of mezuzah. So a few announcements for today. First off is that mincha tonight is at 6:05, tonight and all week long, 6:05 p.m. Following tefillah, we're going to be doing the tziduk hadin for ending of the shiv of the Muyal family. Followed by that, everyone is invited downstairs for breakfast, sponsored by the Makmal family, in memory of their dear mother, Mrs. Shirley Makmal, Alea Shalom, where today is the unveiling as well. So just to bring everyone up to speed with today's mitzvot, if everyone could come out for the mitzvot, that'll be very, very appreciated by the families. So 9:45 a.m., we're set to be at the cemetery, Pardesh Shalom, Magen David section, for the ending of the Shiv'ah for the Muyal family. And then at 10:15 will be the unveiling of Mrs. Shirley McMall's stone, mother of Matthew and John. That's going to be also in Pardesh Shalom, but at the larger section. At 11:15 a.m., there's going to be the unveiling of the stone of Mrs. Florence Ben Ezra, one of our members, in the Magen David section. And then at 11:45 a.m., the unveiling of the stone of Mr. Jack Chiprut, Alav Shalom, as well in the Magen David section. The info is in the bulletin. but basically come to Pardes Shalom and stay there for a while if you can. So that's that for today. Wishing everyone an amazing week ahead. Shavua Tov and Besorot Tovot. Amen. Tana de